can get drunk and still stay skinny. So that's what we're doing this year. Today I'm going to be filming a wind down video. I want to make this a little series on my channel where I just take off my makeup and get ready for the night and talk to y'all about certain things. Today I decided I wanted to talk about Baddies, Ease, and Simone and Jonathan, because that is literally all over the internet and I have some opinions because y'all are kind of crazy. Also, part of the videos I really want to incorporate new wines that I'm trying. I mentioned in my last wind down video that I wanted to start drinking more non-alcoholic wines. Number one, for like calories and all that stuff, because it's not that good for you. And also I only drink Moscato, and that's basically juice. So I picked up a new wine from Target today. Obviously I'm going to drink it on camera with y'all. I'm going to show you what it is, give you the price point, all that. If you think you're going to enjoy this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and let's get into it. So first off, I'm going to change out of the clothes I had on all day. I've been filming all day. I've done like 6 TikToks. This is my 3rd YouTube video that I'm filming today. And I just want to get out of this shirt. So I'm going to change into something more comfy. All right. So I changed into this sweatshirt. It's cold in my house right now. So I also just got this shirt. And I thought it would be cute. I love when my hair is like in a messy bun like it is right now. Just kind of let it fall over my head. I think it looks so like cute, like innocent. I don't know. Let's get into it. We're gonna take off my makeup first. I usually take off my makeup with bar soap, but since I'm not gonna be in the shower while I'm doing this wind down video, I'm gonna use micellar water, and we're gonna jump right into the first topic. So we're gonna talk about baddies, okay? Baddies is getting on my nerves. It is getting on my nerves. Let me take off my jewelry. By the way, my jewelry is from Kate Spade. The stack, you can wear it like this. You can wear it how you want to. I just wear usually just 2 on one finger and 1 on the other. Baddies is pissing me off. And like, I didn't start getting mad about the show until they decided to jump on T. I don't understand why that happened. That just makes no sense to me. And especially Rolly and E.T. I don't understand. Honestly, Scotty too. She had none of them had a reason to like want to fight her. Now I get sometimes like when you don't feel good, you're like, you kind of can bring the environment down, like the mood down if you're in a group setting, but not enough where people want to fight. She didn't even swing on you yet. It'd be different if I had a fucked up attitude. Sorry, I'm cursing. It would be different if I had an attitude and just decided to haul off everybody and like swing on you, and then they could be like, okay, like you're ruining the party. But she didn't even do that. She was standing over there in the corner minding her business. And I had a real issue with everybody around her that didn't do nothing. And I get like, it's a TV show, and people aren't going to like, I mean, they're getting paid. This is a job. They're going to do what the producers tell them to do. But I don't know. I think I would have lost my cool because those are real fights. It would be different if these were staged fights where I wasn't really getting hit on. They are hitting these people in the face. I'm not just going to stand there. That's kind of crazy to me. And I wouldn't want anybody to just stand there while that happened to me. So, I don't know. Even if I didn't do anything, I would have been like, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. Like, not in the sense like I'm going to go with T. I'm just like, I don't want to hang out with y'all right now. Like, and like, I wouldn't have nothing to say. Like, the confessional, I would have been dead silent. No words. Because that was crazy. And Scotty is on one. I don't know why she is so like, I don't know. She's on one. She used to be like one of my favorites. But like this season, I just feel like she's been a bully. For no reason. And like, she thinks she's a cool girl because she's been on, what, 3 seasons now? But Natalie fought you. And you didn't even fight her back, but now you're trying to fight everybody. And low-key, high-key, Anna was beating the hell out of Scotty. Like, that first fight, that first episode, 100% Anna won every single round. She's acting outside of herself. I don't like it. Like, I feel like it's so obvious that this is not usually how she operates, because we saw that in the last season. But maybe they're paying her some more money, and maybe they said you gotta fight more if you want to make some more money. So that's what she's doing. I never liked Rolly. And like, again, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because again, I understand that these people, this is a job. Like, they're getting paid to be on the show. I just don't like how they're painting Rolly out to be. Let's be fair. I don't know how she is in real life. She's just giving, like, I don't know. She's just not being nice. Like, she's being very bully. Like, when she gave those eviction letters, that was very mean. I don't like that. I don't really like mean people like that. And then, like, Biggie. I like Biggie. I think she's cool, but I don't think she can fight at all. I'll be on TikTok after a show premieres, and everybody will be like, Biggie was beating on them. No, she was not. And honestly, I don't think E.T. can. I do think E.T. can fight. I think because Biggie is so sporadic when she fights, it's kind of hard to get a hold of her. I do think Rolly won the fight against Biggie when she first entered the house. 100% she bit her. Like, I don't believe she bit herself. That's crazy. But yeah, no, I don't think Biggie won. Yes, I don't think Biggie can fight. I like Biggie though. I wish she could, but she can't. I like Anna. Like, okay, let's go through all the people I do like. I like Sky. I like Anna. I like T. I like Biggie. If I had to pick a favorite, Anna. And I go back and forth for Anna because sometimes I feel like she's just a mean girl sometimes, but I also think she's very sweet. And she kind of reminds me of Stunner Girl just a little bit. She's like willing to fight about anything, but she back up and then she said, "Oh, I like Suki a little bit. Like, I feel like she's been a little fake, low key. I feel like she just, like, I don't know. I feel like she's not herself on the show, if that makes sense. And I didn't know who Suki was before now, but maybe I'm wrong. But I feel like Suki is like kind of playing. It's almost like she really truly believes that it's operating like this is work, like not being like her true self. If that makes sense. I may be completely off. I don't know the girl, but that's what I'm getting. I totally forgot to like show y'all the wine. Hold on. I was supposed to show you the wine before I got started, but here is the wine that we're drinking. That's what it looks like. I think it's Shishe. It's not alcoholic and it's only 21 calories. It has 4 servings. And you know what's crazy? It says it's not non-alcoholic. They still asked for my ID when I checked it out at Target, so I don't know what that was about. They let me through because I was like, baby, this is not alcohol. It says de-alkalized wine, but 21 calories is not bad. I went out the other night and all I drank was tequila, and I think tequila has like 97 calories. So I was just like, oh, okay. So you can get drunk and still stay skinny. So that's what we're doing this year. Here's my glass. Get your glass and let's talk. I totally skipped around this video. I think I got too excited to talk about my topics. But let's take a sip, okay? Now, I ain't gonna hold you. It's not my favorite. It's almost like a very tart. Well, no, it's not tart. It's almost like a very mild grape juice. Honestly, I was surprised that it was red because I only really drink white wine, but it's okay. It's not that bad. Honestly, I kind of want to add some alcohol to it, but I'm not going to. But this is what it looks like. Baddies. Yeah, also, what the hell is going on? Like, did they not premiere a new episode the last 2 Sundays? I was confused because I was like ready. I was logged in and ready to start watching, and it was not there. But I feel like ever since that fight with T, it just got messier and messier. Like, the show doesn't make any sense. Like, they're fighting for no reason. They're getting together to have these conversations for it really is just like fight scenes, and it's like it's not realistic. Like I feel like obviously all the other seasons, like there has to be fights. That's the premise of the show. But like I felt like it was more of a natural fighting environment, if that makes sense. Now I just feel like it's being forced. Like I can imagine like the producers just being like, yeah, you gonna fight her today. Fine. If you don't find a reason, y'all gonna just have to square up. with no explanation and just let the audience see a fight. That's what it's giving. It's almost giving unorganized. Especially with all the people who left. Like, whoa, Vicky left, which I don't really know why she was there. I mean, I liked her. I wasn't mad about anything that she was doing, other than when she stood up on, in the backyard when Tasiki was fighting, what's that girl name? I can't even remember, but fighting Krishan's friends, and she stood up, and then they all decided to try to fight her. I don't know why she did that. But also, I don't know why them two girls is friends with Krishan, because those are not your friends. That is not your friend, girls. Krishan is not your friend. She sent you out there to fight her sister that fight worse than her. I think that's kind of wild to like be friends with her. I don't understand that. I like Tasiki. I honestly wish she would fight more. Like out of all the people who are getting into fights, Tasiki is very quiet. And like I respect it. Like I don't think she's gonna get into anything that's unnecessary. But I feel like the season would have been so good if she was just like bopping bitches. I think it would have went well. But also Krishan left. The girl, oh my God. See, they were gone in like the first 2 episodes, but I think they lost like 3 or 4 people, because it was Krishan, Whoa, Vicky, the other girl. I think that's it. And then Biggie came on, E.T. came on. And I understand why people wanted wanted E.T. on the show. I didn't know who she was before she got on the show, but she is annoying the heck out of me. Like she is giving like, I don't know why she's so attached to Rolly, because Rolly's track record for people who get close to her is that the next season she gonna be on your ass, just like she was close with Biggie, and then toward the end of the season she started treating Biggie like crap. And then I mean I feel like they bully Biggie 110%, especially Rolly, especially Scotty. Like y'all are just bullying people on the show, and that's not fun. That's not a baddie. That's what they be saying. That's not a baddie. It's so much fighting that when there's not fighting, the show is actually boring. But then when there is fighting, it's entertaining, but it's irritating. It's like an irritated kind of entertainment. I don't like that. Like I feel just like very irritated while I'm watching them when they actually do fight and there's some kind of conflict. But then when it's chill, it's kind of like, okay, well, what's the next thing that's going to happen? Because the conflicts don't make sense. The fights do not make sense. They're just making stuff up to fight about. Like E.T. and saying that Biggie had somebody at the club hit her. I saw that video about 16,000 times that they played it on the show, on TikTok, on Instagram, and I have yet to see her get hit in the back of her head. And every time she retold that story on the show, it changed. It kept changing. And honestly, if Biggie could fight, she should have whooped her. But I feel like that's my take on the show. I don't know what the hell's going on. I know Suki's going to fight Rolly. Apparently, they're saying Rolly won. I don't find that hard to believe. Like I said, I think Rolly's a big bully and she can fight. I hope Suki got a couple good licks in. Stunner Girl, because she was in the first episode when they opened up to everybody, and like all of the cast members. Stunner Girl would have, I think if she stayed on the season, she would have fought Rolly, and that would have been a good fight. I like Stunner Girl. I like her music. I listen to her music every day. I think she's the only person on the show music I listen to. Stunner Girl, throw it in rotation, or it's called rotation. Rotation, like that. She got some other songs that I listen to. I don't know. I'm a fan of Stunner Girl, and I'm a fan of Anna. And I like T. Even outside of the show, I think the most entertaining part of watching the show for me is listening to like the podcast that some of the cast members have created outside of the show. So T has one on YouTube. I looked at her interview with Winter and on her channel, and then she's also has some segments where she talks to people from the show on her podcast. The one that she did with Anna was hilarious. I thought that was so funny. Biggie, I like listening to Biggie talk. She is actually very entertaining. That she's funny. With her and that bear is ridiculous. And then everybody else, I don't really look at Instagram Live, but I think that's it. That's all I got on Baddies. Unless I'm missing something. Y'all comment down below what y'all believe. It's messy, it's irritating, it's not really entertaining. It doesn't make sense. It's just not. It's not the season. I think the best season was West. I think a lot of people say that Baddies West was the best season so far. Okay, before we get into the next topic, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face. I'm gonna use the Dow soap on my face, and I think that's it. I don't want to do too much because I had to do my skincare like 3 times a day because I filmed a TikTok doing my skincare and I had to like keep refilming it. I don't really want to do too much of my face. It's a little irritated, so I'm just gonna wash it with this soap real quick, and then we're gonna get into Jonathan and Miss Simone. So I just finished washing my face. I'm about to just put this on my lips. This soap smells so freaking good. This is what I use, by the way. It smelled real good. Loved it. I'm gonna run it down for you if you don't know what I'm talking about. 1 second. Jonathan is Simone's husband. They're newlywed. I think they got married I don't know how long they've been married, but they're newlyweds. He went on a podcast with some former football players, I think, or current football players, and he was asking how they met, and he pretty much said that Simone pursued him and that he was the catch, and that he believes that men are always the catch in the situation where it relates to being in a relationship with a female. He also said that he didn't know who Simone was, like, status wise before they started dating, which I don't think that's a lie. Like, there's so many gymnasts that I don't know. What else did he say? Oh, also Simone was there the entire time, so she didn't have an issue with anything that he was saying. And honestly, I'm gonna roll the clip real quick. I'm gonna let you see it, and then I don't want to miss anything, so I'm gonna roll the clip for you real quick. Watch it, marinate on it, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
Bro, as us pretty red dimes as we are, how in the hell did you pull Simone Biles? And I love this football talk, bro. I gotta get to it. I'm over here rubbing my knees trying to answer.
Hey, Chad, I wanted to tell him, he's talking about being looked over. Now when the right people look at you.
Yeah, that's,
you know what I'm saying?
How did you do that, bro?
Man, it's really how she pulled me, man. That's the question.
Oh,
man.
Lord Jesus. Now you with Freddie. Now it's back. now you
listen,
with
I'm gonna tell you, organic story, man. So I'm just like, okay, so I'm gonna see what's up. So I go do my workout and I come back and I get like, I had some likes on my Instagram, you know, and I'm like, oh, this might be. I'm like, okay. I didn't know who she was at the time, but like the first thing that I saw was that she just had a bunch of followers. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, she gotta be good. I promise you, I'm a real life story. When she won the Olympics, I was in college and we didn't have NBC, we didn't have Olympic channels, and we're in camp.
Really the catch in...
I always say the men the catch, man. I always say we the catch, man.
Yeah, so she really booked you.
She did, though.
Is what you saying.
Because I was fighting it.
So, I'm going to tell you what I think. So, the first thing I thought was, I didn't like that he said that men are the catch, but not in a... How can I say this? I didn't dislike it in a way of men can't be a catch, but I do believe that in a relationship, men should... Hey, let's go back. I don't think he is mature. And I'll say this, I'm saying this in a different light, so I'm not co-signing what everybody else says because I have a different opinion. I think that they are happy. They're a black couple, power couple, rich couple, and majority of the people who are saying the meanest things to them are probably single. What I mean by him being immature, I think that he should have talked about his wife in a better way in public. It's almost like he doesn't have any male figures in his life to like tell him how he should carry himself as a husband. He was talking very immaturely, and I think that's fine. They're young, so like that's gonna come with trial and error. They're gonna make mistakes. I don't like that he said that he believes that men are the catch, but once you establish an interest as a man, you have to, I believe, at least for me, the roles should reverse. Like, you're like, okay, well, now that you've caught my attention, now I'm going to pursue you and start that pursuit of you. I didn't like that she drove 45 minutes to go see that man. Now, I'm not saying that anything is wrong with it. I don't know the circumstances surrounding it, but me, Zania, never. I would never drive that far for a man, number one, that I just met online, and number two, only solely for him. For some reason, I had some kind of business, or I was on a vacation or something, wherever he was, then that makes sense. I was already on my way. We can meet up. But to drive 45 minutes just for him, I'm not gonna do that. I think that it can, in some cases, I'm not saying in this case, but some cases can lower your value when you decide to chase a man, or okay, not chase, pursue a man like that. And I don't think that, I keep trying to preface it, but I like them. I think they're so cute. I think they love each other. She obviously loves him. She seems like she's like his biggest fan, and that's cool. Like, you're supposed to be that for your husband. I don't know too much about him, and I didn't know too much about Simone until all this happened. I just knew that she was an Olympian. I didn't know that she had so many freaking medals. I just learned that about her, but I did know that she had at least one. But I don't know. I don't like that he said that. I think that that was a little bit immature. I'm just gonna say it was immature. Now, the people online are going crazy. Y'all are being so disrespectful. It's kind of wild. But to like talk about him as if he doesn't exist is so rude. I think it's so mean, and I would never do something like that. And it almost makes me want to be like, if I was them, I would just delete all of my social media and we would just live our lives separate from the internet, because y'all were being so mean to him. And like, I'm sure like whatever conversations they had outside of the internet together about the situation had to be heartbreaking for what y'all were saying about them. That is so crazy. That's the internet. And that's why I'm going to stand on what I said the first time. The way you talk about your relationship in public should be different, because that's the picture you're going to paint for everybody. So he painted a picture of Simone chasing him. And that may not be the case, but that's what he painted. They only know the entire story. We just got a snippet of it, and people run with that. So, he should have said, he should have talked about her differently. Like, I don't know what he could have said, but he shouldn't have said that. He honestly shouldn't have spoke on it at all. Hate that. On Christmas, everybody was like, Merry Christmas, Simone and Simone's husband, or dude I don't know, or you need to break up with him and this is a red flag. I don't think he's jealous of her, people. I don't think he's jealous because he didn't know who she was when they first started dating. I think that is a stretch, babes. That is a stretch. It's giving that she pioneered their entire relationship up until the marriage. But again, I don't know. It's the picture that they painted in their interview. And like I said, they're young. They have time to learn. They're newlyweds. They would appreciate, or at least for me, if I was newlywed, I would appreciate advice better than insults. Because if I am doing something wrong, I'm not going to feel like that in the moment. Like, now I'm going to be like, no, we're going to prove them wrong. Like, F all of them. You know? Like, it's going to create a different energy in me. But we don't know what the future holds. We don't know how things are going to pan out for them in their relationship. And I wish them nothing but the best. I love them. They're so cute. They seem very genuine. She seems like she is in love with her man. She's in love with that man, and we are not going to stop her. Let her live her life. If things don't work out, things don't work out. If they do, praise the good Lord. I just finished my skin routine. I'm gonna run through it real quick with y'all because I'm about to jump into the tub and get ready for bed because I'm actually very tired. I used the Good C serum, the vitamin C one, the Power Glow moisturizer. This is from M-61 Powerful Skincare, and this just helps with acne. It helps with evening out your skin tone. I just started using this, so I've only used this about 3 times, so I can't tell you if I have good results yet. Then I use this Survectant Recrunch Water Cream. Always and forever gonna be in my skincare routine. I think anything that you've seen on my channel since I started making videos about skincare, this product has been in it. I love this moisturizer. At one point, that was the only thing I would put on my face, and I love how it sticks to my makeup because I'll put it on before my makeup, and I also love how it makes my skin feel before bed. I just feel completely moisturized. And then the Tasha Water Cream, I have the travel size. I'm gonna purchase the full size because I actually really love this. It's very creamy, it's very thick, and it's very moisturizing, and I love it. That is it. That's all I have for y'all today. Hopefully in the future with these videos, I can do a little bit more. Like, I actually want to take you through my entire nighttime routine, but it's getting late. I need to be up early, and I'm tired, and I need to take a bath. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Hopefully this can become a weekly thing on my channel or commenting on my channel. Comment down below some topics that you would like to hear about or talk about. I don't get on Twitter. I have a Twitter, but I don't get on Twitter. I want to start using Instagram threads. So once I figure out the kinks of that, because to me it's just like Twitter, we can start doing some Q&As there and maybe even some topics that we want to talk about in videos. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. All of my links to everything is down below. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Comment down below any opinions that you have about some of the topics that I talked about, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.